Hello friends, welcome to Slide Hunt with the video tutorial on C++ programming. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about functions in C++. So, what is a function? A function is nothing but a collection of statements that perform a particular task. Using function, we can avoid rewriting the same code over and over. Let's see the syntax of function. To write a function or to define a function, first you need to write the return type. Return type is the type of the value returned by the function. If you want to return an integer value, then you have to use here int. For floating point, you have to use float, and for character value, you have to use char. And if you don't want to return any value, then you have to use the keyword void. The next thing is function name. Every function should have a function name. So you have to specify here function name. The next thing is you have to specify the parameters within the parenthesis. A function can take any number of parameters. So you can use here as many you want. And the last thing is function body. The statement that you want to execute, you have to write those statements inside the curly braces. And this is called function body. Okay, next we see how we can use a function in our program. Here we will write a function named display, and from that function we print something to the screen. To write a function, first we have to specify the return type, that is void, then function name, that is display, and then within the parentheses we have to specify the parameters. Since the function display is not going to take any parameter, so leave it blank. Then give here a curly braces, and within the curly braces we have to write the function body. Here we just print a text to the screen, so I'm going to write here cout, and here I'm going to write introduction to function. And then end of line. In C++, program execution starts from the main function. It starts from here and ends in here. But here we write the display function outside the main function. So how to execute it? To execute the display function, we need to call this function from the main function. To call a function, first we have to write the function name, that is display, and then within the parentheses we have to specify the parameters. Since the function display is not taking any parameters, so leave it blank and then give here a semicolon. The next thing that I want to teach you is function prototype. The program execution starts from main and it finds here display function. But this function is not declared in our program before this function call. So compiler will generate some error. Let's check. Build and run. You can see here error, display was not declared in this scope. To solve this problem, we need to do function prototyping. Function prototyping is nothing but a function declaration without the function body. To do the prototyping, first we write the return type, that is void, then function name, display, and then within the parentheses we have to specify the parameters. For this case no parameters, so leave it blank and then give here a semicolon. Now check the output again. Build and run. As you can see, it print introduction to function. If we do the function prototyping, then the compiler will not give an error. So what happened here? When function prototype is encountered, the compiler will come to know that in this program a function display is called, which is not going to return any value and which is not taking any parameters, and the function is defined somewhere else. Another thing is we can call this display function any number of times. I am going to copy it and paste here 2 times. Let's check the output. Build and run. As you can see here, it print introduction to function 3 times. The next thing is here we define the function display after the main function. But if we want, we can define it before the main function. So I'm going to cut it and paste here. If we define the function before the main, then we no need to declare the function prototyping. So I'm going to delete it. Let's check the output, build and run. You can see here this time we also get the same output. This was about the introduction to function. Hope you understand. If you have any doubt, please comment on the video. Thank you for watching this video. To watch more videos, please subscribe this channel Slide Hunt. You can like my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/slidehunt, and you can follow me on Google Plus at www.google.com/+slidehunt.